And then I need to figure out where the hell my stream source is. Right, why are we not showing anything, Maya? This is why I hate it. Right, not that one. Not that one. Just switch to this one. Why are you there? I'll just drop that behind me. Don't know why that's doing that. Right, this is going to be a very not festive bloody stream because I'm not going to be wearing a crazy hat in the process. I may even change the music right now because let's have a look. Let's have a look. What can I change it to? Let's change it to that one. No, I'm not doing RE3 stuff anymore. Excuse me. So I'm rebuilding some of these RE2 rooms as of now, but this is for a different project. I've already shown what this project is, and this is me building assets for it. Help me. So, the irony is this would have been Redux, so it's kind of like taking an original idea I was going to use and doing it anyway. So we're building the scenario side of scenario B, isn't it? This is scenario B side of stuff. The only difference being is this is going to be completely different looking because it's going to be before the truck crashes in. So a lot of this is going to look a lot different. And I've also rebuilt it to the spec I'm working with now for my mods, so roads are a little bit different. So instead of more all going on about it, I'll just start building. Another thing is I hate working with 320 by 240 renders. They're very blurry and grainy. A bit like my brain. I know what that is. Now the question is that just one big window or what? I can't tell. Nope, it isn't. I do need my mesh. Just grab the one I've been using for the guidance stuff, which I'll be going back to very soon, I assure you. I'm just wanting to get this out of the way. And for some reason I'm obsessed with like this sort of environment, so unfortunately I think I'm going to be sticking with it just a little bit longer. Right, so that's where this building is. Let's put the building spec in. So put the door frame in first. So that's going to be about there, I'm going to assume. And there. Window about here. And then about there. It's very small, isn't it? But then that's the initial guidelines for it, isn't it? Right, so is this actually just really flat? Because that's just boring if it is. Usually a lot of these are a lot off the floor. Do you know what? It does look like there's something there that indicates that that's off the floor, but you can't see because the barricade in front of it. So I'm just going to stick like something there like that. And then I'm just going to push these windows in just a little bit. And then I'm just going to push them out a bit. But then, no. In a bit, I think is where these need to go. What's the point of me doing that then if I don't do that? I wonder if I do that. that what my idea was? I'll just remove that door frame for now. Try to get it back into streaming. It's just a pain in the backside. Try to do everything. Try to come back and do stuff, and then watching it all go down like helter skelter, because it literally is just trying to get the time to do stuff. So that's where, you know, like the pain comes from, of actually trying to get stuff done. And with being Christmas, I've got a lot to deal with as well, almost. And I have that much stuff to do. It's not even an exaggeration. I have a lot to do. So it's all like every now and then I'll get a time to stream and it'll be like, finally I can do some streaming. Finally being the operative word. That looks like there's a window there. Can't see it though because of the bloody rendering. Set that to normal. Scale it in a bit. Make that a little bit like that, and then just yeah, let's just go with that. Is it extruded? Yes, let me just switch that to normal of average then. Push that in. So there's that window in. You've got to take it in consideration what the building looks like on that road that you don't ever get to go up, because I've got every single frame extracted from the FMV from Resident Evil 2, so I know exactly what's on that side of the road and what's on the opposite side of the road, even though you're not even going to go there, but I know what's there. It does give me a lot of ideas and potentials for stuff to do, but for now I'm going to concentrate on getting this road rebuilt, and then I'll adjust the camera angles. So there is something there that's sticking out, isn't it? Can't tell if it's like a shutter or something. I'm going to assume it is because I can't figure it out. Oh Christ. Right, I'll just drop all. Put him there. Build these now. I mean, I'm assuming it is because there's not a lot you can really do with these angles of these 320x240 renders, and they are a bit grainy looking. And some of the detailing's lost on it, unfortunately, so trying to figure out half of this stuff is a pain. So that goes above there to that door, doesn't it? Right, so if I think this is going to be like a shutter, what I usually do is kind of bevel that, and also need to change that to world, just to make it work, and then do the parts going down it. Push them up a bit, and then I need to move that out a bit because I think I've got that a little bit shorter than what it should be. But I'm assuming it's some sort of bloody shutter because it's the only thing that would make logical sense. I just need to shrink these a little bit as well, so I'll just do that. Right, so there's a sign above that. What's it say? What? Amago. What? Do you know what? This is what I call the gibberish section. Try to figure out what half these textures say. I'm just going to build it and then I'll just figure out what the hell that thing is beforehand. just want to put that there. Actual Raccoon City. What a good little thing. And ideally, like I said originally, this was supposed to happen with Redux Edition as well, which was an old mod I was going to do years ago. And I've just kind of reused assets. So I'm thinking, why not just use them for this? For this little mod I'm doing. Before I go back to doing like lots of guidance stuff, because that's going to take us a while. It's on slow burn. And I just want to get me teeth into scripting stuff. Get my head wrapped around how it should all work and then go from there. But again, it's all in working production. I think I've gone over like how much of a pain in the ass trying to get even a single room built up correctly. It's a pain in the ass in this engine because it's that old and primitive. But it's the charm of it. And it's also a charm rebuilding these backgrounds to be as accurate as you can get them. Though, if we had access to the original assets, as in we had access to the texture files, that would make things interesting too, but we don't have access to them. Which kind of winds me up a bit. So where to set that forward? Why did he make my life hard with this? Why have I got to go and push it all the way up? Just so you can see it above everything? And it still doesn't show it up there. Right, well that's not happening yet, is it? Why is it not showing it? Right, tell you what, I'm going to add a new... window capture. And I'm going to call it rend for render. And now you show it. Not even going to ask. Oh. Right, I'm going to click rend. Where's my rend? Right, clicking rend. Why won't you work? Scale that down a bit. I'm going to move rend over there. So you can see what the rendering's looking at as I'm building it. And when I decide to rend stuff. Yeah, it's looking okay so far. Get those windows built in now, I think. Oh, the fun I'm going to have with those windows. That's an exaggeration. I'm going to hate it, aren't I? Right, so at least I know where they roughly cut off at. So they have like a building point to there. Let's grab this window here, so at least I know what the thickness is. I think it's to there. And I can't see the top of it, but if it's going to go past there, I'm going to say it's maybe here. I can only speculate with that though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push that in. And then I'm going to break that off. So that I can use this as a way of getting the right size on each of these areas. It's about right, isn't it? I just need to be... No, not you. I want to put it there. So there's that one. And then there's this one here, isn't there? Which is completely out of that. Yeah. So just put that there, put that there. And what I'll do is I'll just put this aside for when I need it, if I need it round the corner or whatever. So if I got this right, have a do have a thickness to him anyway. Now there's a cheap way I can do this, which I'm probably going to do anyway. Where I'm literally just going to model the wooden frames of those like partitions in the window, and then don't even model it as an actual window. Oh, because you know, lazy begetting laziness, but it just works that way. And then if I'm really smart, which I am, so I'm just going to hit pen to polygon on that. Just give me back what I needed. Why are you doing that? Why is that not working with this? Yes, do that. Right. Have I got a bling? Have I yet? Right, so new bling material. I shall call it window. I'll reflect everything at about 0.50. That's what I usually do. And then just assign that there. Same for down here. And then what I'll do is just UV map that. Right. So that when this gets rendered now, show that. Okay, so next thing I gotta do is, like I said, I'm gonna model these panes in the window. Let me look at the render myself. How big are these windows? You never know how big they are because it doesn't show them. Isn't that fine and dandy? Fantastic. My sarcasm has no bounds, apparently. Right. Right. I'll have to just build it by bloody ear then, won't I? That's just fantastic. Not showing me bloody much to work with, is it? Overway. It looks to me like that one's a bit thicker up there, but you don't see it. That's a bit off, isn't it? Why is it like that? If anything, they need to be like that. That's going to render it from that angle. I want it to be rendered from camera 0, 1. 1, damn it, 1! Okay. There is definitely a light. It's definitely like a light source that's just like really up close to there. You can see it reflecting off the glass. Okay. So breaking the wall there. And you've got this bloody thing next to it. Should just extrude that wall off and build. Might be actually easy to do that because it's using the same window pane going across and it's using the same layout more or less. So let's just extrude you. So that goes to there because that's what it cuts off to a different building point. So that's what we're working with here. Yeah, you can probably see that I've already got the hot dog stand already in because it's already modelled from free stuff because it's using the same asset. So I don't have to worry about that one too much. Right. Just go back to this a minute. Let me. Just try to see if there's a much clearer way of looking at these. I mean, I know the raids. I can just get that very high res render that they use for that pause that Leon and Claire have got. But I don't think I've got that on my hard drive. I'm going to have to go looking for it, which I don't really want to be doing at this time, but what can you do? So you can see those doors and window panes a lot more clearer. I can do the drop down thing very easily. Scale it in a little bit because I know it's not even supposed to be that bloody. This needs to be pushed out a little bit more here. Might need to change where that is as well. Right, I'm gonna go look for that now actually, because I need to know what it looks like. Where would it be? Where would it be? Yes, it's the one they used on the DualShock edition in Japan for the cover, but there is a high-res picture of it somewhere. I just don't know where it was. Where the feck was it? But why enough of it? It's no, isn't it? Where is it? Come on, show me it. Don't fail me now. Is that it there? And that shows me absolutely jack shit. Great. I thought there was... Oh Christ, I'm not a thieving little bastard like a lot of these people are on here. Well, did I say that out loud? Ooh dear. But not feeling the wrath of every crazy bastard going. What's it? There was like an image and it... Why didn't I save that image? Why do I do this to myself? It's gonna wind me up now, isn't it? That'd be a perfect image. Did I save it? Did I? Hell. Nope. And yet the thing's right there. Where is this image? Oh, this is going to wind me up. This is really going to wind me up because I know it exists. Yeah. Did I type in Resident Evil 2 concept? Type in for it to turn up? I don't bloody remember anymore. I can't find it. I'm just going to have to like press on with it because as much as it would have been easy to do, and my god, it would have made my life so much easier. It was the only high-res render they had of that street area, and it's the one that they only released, and I can't find it. Can't find it, but I have to, aren't I? I just can't remember where it was at. There was a high-res render of it. This is quite disappointing. We're supposed to have access to all these assets, and I can never find them. Well, do you know what? Screw it. I'll just have to try and square my eyes a little bit more than I usually do to figure it out. Really can't tell. It's all because of the frigging shutter that's down. I can't really... Need to cut this off as well. So I think that one does go straight down, doesn't it? It doesn't have like a little... Actually, there is a little bit there and there. There is a door there. I wonder if it's like this. And then you've got like door here, which I'm now going to just remove because that's supposed to be the right size. And then I have no idea if that's 100% how it should look, but I am working with very low res renders, which doesn't help, like I keep saying. But unfortunately, it's just what you've got to work with. Let me get these windows in as well. Where's my little bit before? There. So I'm just going to put there. So I need to put that one there, one there. Put that one here. And that one there. Just a little bit off, but it should be alright. So let's trim that out. So it's this one. That one. This one here. Oh, you don't have to worry about that one because that's a different one, isn't it? So I just want to push them in. Give them the window material. Just do it that way and then just... And I just want to grab these and just drag them along for now because I'm just trying to keep consistency at the minute. Yep. Pay for that one. Do I have to DeLorean and if I bring that in and just dump it there and be like, oh, let's put it there for now. Might do that actually. I have to go all the way back to my starting area from the original thing, though, don't I? Well, at least I don't have to worry about showing this off because I've already done it with the trailer. Right, so the DeLorean's there, isn't it? Assets. Import DeLorean. Where is that at? Why am I in guiding room assets? Don't get them confused. It's the last thing I need happening is confusing everything. So there's the DeLorean. This turns out to be taller than what it should be. I'm going to scream a little bit. Isn't this like a little bit like that, isn't it? Just need to move those lights across just a tad bit. I mean, the thing is, it's not even light there, is it? So if anything, it's kind of like that. Because all the other light is above there. Just make them out, can't you? So there's like one there and one there. Where have we scaling down to a little bit there? And then I'm gonna have to pull all that off. I think it's about here and somewhere there. So drag that along. It's done. Do you need to put that blue lamppost in traffic? Oh, God. No model one similar to that. I can't remember what bloody street I did it on. Right, so that's done. Why do these buildings have to get more complex the more I go along the street? Why couldn't they simplify them? Why? But then again, starting point. It's always going to be a pain in the ass. So this is the hamburger joint, isn't it? So it says, my God, that is so grainy. Can't make out windows, the door. That clearly says a candy store. That I can't even read. It looks like flour, but I could be wrong. Could it be a flower shop? Fuck if I bloody know. My God, it's crazy trying to figure this shit out. Crazy. It's just crazy. Right, I'll rebuild this then with a new cube. Just try and build it as I see it. Just put it there for now, because I need to push that up just a smidgen. Push it further up there like that. I think it goes to there. So, yep. There, isn't it? Quick save, just so it's saved. Right, let's do this bit again then. So, all that's going to be like your signage and that. So you're not going to see anything there, are you? And then you kind of see it peeking out where that little HVAC is, so it's about there. And then I've got to try and figure out all these bloody doors and windows and everything fucking else. Somewhere like that, because that's how long that bloody thing is. And then you've got like the door about here. So well, I know for a fact that's too small for a person to walk into, so let me just grab my little scaling. Actually, that mightn't be too bad, actually. No, that's actually fine. So I can get rid of that. That's the doorway done. But there's like a little bit of that wall, isn't there? So it's probably going to be the same on this side. It just comes out a bit. Or maybe they're going a bit. Yeah, they go in a bit, don't they? Shit. Should be able to do it. Right, I'm going to take a rough estimate. I can't do a rough estimate with this, can I? Shit. Right, so push them in a bit. Don't do them just yet, though. But I do need to push them in. Or do I just delete these here? And then just push that out. And then do that, because that's what those look like. It's not going to match the window now, is it? No. Fine. Same with that one. And I'm just going to push that out. So. Where the lights here? They're all there, aren't they? There's definitely some light there, so I'll just grab that and drag this along. So where are they at? So there's one light there. There's one here. One about there. And then one kind of there at the end. Roughly. Give or take. I'm going to do the board and do all the little signs on it. It's because we haven't got anything in there yet. Right. Let me. It's going to come out a bit, isn't it? So I'm just going to push you out a bit. And then just push that in just a tad bit, so that's the sign button. And then I'm just going to make all these additional ones up. Them on the top, everywhere else. Be reused for other ones. It doesn't even have to be for them particular, does it? This one right here, I can just drag that down there. That's that one done. Can drag these ones along to here where these ones are. Just scale them in. Bear that one out. Just a bit. So for that one below it. And then you've got these smaller ones on just next to it, so they can just be scaled down a bit. To that hamburger one that's just right next to that one there. Does that go all the way at the end of there? So it goes all the way to that one. Just quickly do a render test, see what it's looking like now. It's got to do that obscure hamburger sign now, other one above. So I might as well get that one done as well. Let's see if I can pull that one off. Just needs an additional thing adding to it, doesn't it? Set the vertices about here. So that can go up like that, and then go down like that. Pull that down just a bit. That's that done. So that's all the signs done. Just need obviously texturing, but I'll do that at a later date. What if I just build the entirety of these buildings to begin with and then just start filling in all the bloody smaller gaps? That might be the best idea for this, I think. Don't quote me on that though. Just try it out. Interesting. Does that actually fit them? Or does it go past it a little bit? Oh, it goes past it a little bit. That's a bit cheeky, that. But then again, on the good point, it's good. Because then... That's just me rambling now. Let me just build another cube for this. So I'll concentrate on this one here. As well. I'll just pull them all at the same size because I don't actually know. Just give that a bit of a gap there so it's not just sticking in. I think that's about right, isn't it? I think. Extend this out a bit. It's going to go all the way behind there. Same for the road, that's going to go all the way behind that barricade, isn't it? Yeah. God, I hate when they did this. Why would you do this to me, Capcom? Why? I assume it's the same building type, which it is. It's just that you can't physically get to that one because it's blocked off. Great theory there. Great, Capcom, great. So if that is the case, I can kind of just push this out. Yeah, just... So it's that other building there that you can't even get to because it goes way out of the flaming game space. Hey, right. Push that out because that's part of the design of the building. Okay. Christ, that wind's getting up out there. I think it best I just start by basic. So I know that there's a sign there. So I can... Oh no, I can't, but I can grab that one and just scale it up a bit. So it's going to be about here, isn't it? See, that one there. And if I'm right, I can kind of just grab that one, stick that one there, and then just the height of it a little bit because it needs to be there. Things we do to get these things to look as authentic as the original, with very grainy, blurry images to boot. I don't know how the hell we do it. Definitely need to add another couple of lights here. Even if it's just like... Yeah, now I've got to try and figure this out, haven't I? Very difficult to figure out this, isn't it? 'Cause I can't tell. Or is it how I'm thinking it is? I think it is, you know. So I think... Let me just get this to be the size that it's supposed to be. This one in particular... It kind of goes inwards. Like there's a little... So it's like bit goes inwards. It's like that. There. That's what it looks like to me personally. And then you've got like your window here. And then you've got, well, it's going to be, well, it's that part of the building in it, so this doesn't count as that because that covers from that point. Again, I'm always speculating. I can't really tell because the renders are kind of very, very blurry. There's only so much I can actually interpret. But I say that with every like rebuild of a room I do, unless it's my own personal one I'm rebuilding from like out of my head, it's only so much I can do. And again, very grainy renders. I just wish we had some more high-res ones of these. Unfortunately, we're never going to get them. Which winds me up just a little bit, considering it's all about preserving this sort of stuff in this day and age. The door's going to be roughly about the central point to this, isn't it? So it's going to be about there. I can kind of just break that off because that's where that door is. Or will be when I'm done. So what does this bloody look like? See, I can't even see a door in that one, so whether it's a little bit bigger on that side, I have no idea. Just can't bloody tell. Joke, isn't it? This is when I hate speculating. Right, I'm going to say the door frame's here. Way off map. Because you can't see a door frame there unless I'm like... Can't tell, can you? Renders are just that bloody low res. Right, well that's the way I'm gonna bloody do it. Can't bloody see anything otherwise. And that glass panelling's a lot longer than that, isn't it? You just can't tell though, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna have to work with what I can see, which isn't a lot. Right. Sign or what? You see, this is what I mean. You can't really tell. It's so big. Or if it's just like part of the building that just pops out. I just don't know. I don't know. Well, it's not that long. Let's if anything, it's gonna be like that. Well, at least we've got all these buildings built. Because we're not going to be doing the RPD. Or maybe we might do the back of the RPD. I don't know yet. I just want to get these core buildings set up because it's going to be a key thing. Might get that... where I've got that... Well, I know you've got... Why is it only got Maya binary loaded? I want all files. I do need to put that DeSoto in. Let me put the DeSoto in. Oh, what's happened? No. No, 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 no. Go back, go back, go back. I didn't want to open a scene up. That's why it was on that. Right, import a DeSoto. Right. Because this is actually in here as well, isn't it? In camera 3, I think. Yeah. Got that DeSoto there. It's more fucking banged up than this one. Kind of at an angle. I mean, can I really damage it? Can I make it look damaged? I suppose I could do. Oh my god. The hell has it happened to that Dassault? Oh, it's all crushed in at front. Kinda don't want to do it, but push that one out a bit. Push that back. Because I mean, it's, my god, that looks horrific. Now the thing is, can I do the door open? I don't think the mesh has actually got enough to do that. I really need to get the lights off as well. You can tell I've just imported that from a different room I've been using. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open that bloody door, aren't we? It's only a little bit open, but it is crumpled to. Let me have a look. I think this is just all one compile mesh. Different point. Hit that ever so slightly because it is open like that. And it's crumpled, isn't it? No, I haven't got enough vertices to do that unless I can add a set here. I don't think it's going to let me know, is it? No. I can kind of do it like... Or maybe... Oh, just... No, what can I do? I'll figure it out. Don't really want to be damaging anything yet anyway. It's just getting everything in position where it might potentially need to be. And then going from there. HUD's up as well, innit? Let me attempt to do this actually. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna kinda push this up. Push these verts down. Probably pull that one up a little bit more. Maybe I need to push more up, but barricading as well. Have I got I bet this would be the wrong bloody barricade, won't it? And I'd be like, no, it is the wrong barricade. However, I do need those wooden ones. Well, I suppose it's a win-win for me because I do need that wooden one. It does mean, however, I've got to disconnect everything and keep what I need from them, so I only need those. Because they are literally on this pavement. Oh boy. That's one of the perks of having those assets already built. Let me just go back to camera 0. Oh, a little bit further off the road than that, are they? Wrong shit on the road. So there's one there. And one right next to it there. I think they need to be scaled just tell them. Now I don't remember where my metal barricade is. Just move that one just a little bit forward of it. Okay. We need the metal barricade. Made that even in here. No, so it's going to be in the Resident Evil 3 stuff, isn't it? Metal barricade. Alright, so I did model it. Okay, let me probably best look at this at 5. There we go. Okay, so this needs to be rotated 180. I think it does need to just be scaled up a tad bit. And then it just kind of needs to be rotated ever slightly. And then you've got that one just on there. It's about there, isn't it? You got like a little light source that's just here. Above there like that. Roughly. No, I've got to find a bike, haven't I? No, a bike mesh. Funny how that DeSoto's not in the render, but it's clearly showing up there. But that's exactly the size that the DeSoto is. Welcome to Confusionville. I'm very confused. What did they just have it so it disables it? So it actually looks like it's bigger, but it's not. Because that makes no bloody sense otherwise. What did I use as a turnout? It's probably because it's not. Set the reflectivity down. Don't know why the DeSoto's not showing up in the render when it's clearly in front of her. Wonder if they like built it, forgot to actually stick it in when they rendered it, then realised at the last minute, oh shit, we didn't put the DeSoto in for rendering. Oh well, no one's going to notice it. I've noticed it. That's using your spec, Capcom. It's your specification. Just a tad bit more. Gonna be about there, isn't it? I also need to remember to start putting manhole covers in everywhere. Right, I need to get this station wagon. If I should just import the bugger, I've got it set up, haven't I? I'll just drop that in, then scale it to fit. There it is. Of course, I need to scale this up a bit. Yeah, just that. And then I just need to drag this into location here, don't I? Yeah. Does it need to be upscale a little bit more? I mean, it shouldn't need to be, should it? How does this actually look? And I know it's kind of like behind there, but it's... Stick it there for now, like that. I do need to get that RPD wall in as well, because I'm sick of looking at that. It is. I'm not just waiting until we... Oh, you just had to be out by so much, didn't you? What a shit. So technically that should be there like that. Yes, they put that metal gate in, don't I? I wonder if I do need to scale that out just a little bit. No, no. Looks fine the way it is. It's just a little bit weird, isn't it? I do have that metal gate though. Let's just grab that. It's taking so long to import a frigging door mesh. What the fuck? I'm just waiting for the importing to begin. One door. It's still loading. Come on. wonder if I didn't optimise that one properly when I did it, but then it should be by now. Why do I have a horrible feeling I've crashed Maya with this? Why? Shouldn't be taking this long. Not responding, that's not a good sign. Guess I'm crashing Maya. Right, let me try that again. Let's just try importing one that actually works before I do anything that obscure. Let's try importing it now just so I know which one it is. Right, where am I at? So let's try the assets again. So it's metal roll, metal bit. It's that one. It's that one. No, it's not that one. Aha! Right. So it's got to be that one. Why is it taking forever to import it? Oh, there we go. 35, 37, 39, 40. Why is it taking this long to import a mesh? I thought this was clean. Oh, Jesus. Import animations. It's got no animations. It's just a door mesh. It has no animations. Right, so how far have I got blocked this now? Seriously, animations. On one hand, I want to just cancel it, but on the other hand, I want to import it, then clean the mesh, see why the hell it's taking forever to load. And then I know whenever I ever need to use it, it'll just do it like that, rather than 600 frigging steps to open it, which it shouldn't need to do. It's got no animations, why would it be importing them? Mental. That's all I'm going to say. Loads of people just stick that door ring, and then it's just a case of carry on building the assets. Let them get there. It's ridiculous. Right, I'll have to crush Maya again. I know I've got it in other rooms, so why is it being a bitch here? Right, crush it here. I'll open up the burning alley. I get the grated door from there, and then I'm just going to export that one. So... burning alley. Right. Yeah, see, that's what I'm after. So why the hell? It's my previous one take about 700 years to load. What the? That was just random. Right. Right, tell you what we'll do. Well, I'm just gonna plug you that. Okay, and I'm just gonna go. Edit, delete all by type history. And a non-deformed history. So, there are no animations, so there shouldn't be any issues with it. Because there's no animations there. There is about 600,000 containers in this fucking room now. Get rid of every single one of them. It's going to take a while. Playing the waiting frigging game tonight, isn't there? All because of one asset. That's all it is. Oh my god, if I'd known it was going to do this, I'd have gone crazy. Just put a blocking and be done with it. Then just build it as I'm doing it if I didn't have this many issues with it. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is annoying as hell, and this is my own bloody asset build as well. So why the hell? This is a joke. This is a fucking joke. You know what? I could just get a bit of an easel now. I don't even have one, and just start painting. I don't even have an easel. I don't have a canvas. I don't have anything. But I bet you I could start painting, and it'd do it in quicker time than this. So hang on, it's doing something. Oh my god! How the hell has it got this many containers? Finally, right. Let's try exporting this again. No, what did I call it? Yeah, found it. Right, let me oh god, what did I call it? Is it this one? Oh, thank god for that. That would have been tragic. Oh, straight away imports it. Right, let me flip that 90 degrees. Plunk it in, so it's about here, isn't it? That's a bit weird looking though, isn't it? Because how big are those bloody things then? Block it on each side. I just kind of, I don't know, move them up a bit. Right, so that door's in. So it's literally whatever else is left now, isn't it? He says puts it on a render, and it doesn't even show the render, does it? Why is that not showing the render view? Why is it not showing the render? Oh, now you do. I don't know. Right, so that's with the gate in now. Bike somewhere. Oh, God forbid, model one. Oh, God. Right, I think I will leave it there for this stream because let's face it, I've got gotten most of this street. I've gotten most of the street built. And like I said, this is before the truck comes round from blowing up, so it means I don't have that much to do. It's going to be a lot tidier in the street, but still going to be some debris everywhere. So it's just a case of continually building it on. There's not much I'm doing apart from changing the angles ever so slightly, excuse me. And then linking it to the previous room. Because you're not going to be going in the RPD. I'm preventing it. He's going to hop over the barricade. Ah, the things I do. Right, so I'm going to finish this stream. Thank everybody who's watched this, whether it's through the replay or whether you're watching it live whilst I'm doing it. Hopefully you've learned something from this, that things can take a while to build, and it's just a case of going with it. Other than that, I'll keep going through streams because I know I've got a hell of a lot of stuff I need to do on backlog for games and stuff, and then there's this as well. It's just getting around to doing it, so I'll try and get another stream set up as soon as, and then I'll obviously post that on socials and then carry on from there.